Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's right-hand man, once said something brutal about money. The first $100,000 is a bitch, but you gotta do it. I don't care what you have to do. Coming from a man worth $2.3 billion? That's a sentence worth listening to. He wasn't being dramatic. He was being mathematical. Something strange happens after $100,000. It explodes. Not gradually. It accelerates wildly. The first 100K takes almost as long as the next 900,000 combined. Today, the math behind why, and 3 concrete strategies to hit 100K as fast as possible. I'm Jeff, and today's video has 3 friends at 3 completely different stages. Jake, 28, net worth $5,000, just starting. Priya, 34, just crossed $100,000. She'll tell you what changed. Daniel, 41, net worth $400,000. Hit 100K 8 years ago. Watch what happened next. 3 people, 3 points on the same curve. The curve you are on, whether you've noticed or not. Stay with me, 14 minutes. By the end, 3 concrete moves to get there faster. Quick note, not financial advice. I'm one Jeff sharing principles. Talk to a fiduciary for your situation. Let's start with the math. Once you see it, you'll never look at saving the same way. Principle 1, capital scales. Watch this. Take $100, invest it, get a great 10% return. After a full year of risk, you made $10. What you'd earn in an hour at a normal job. Now take $100,000. Same investment, same 10%, same risk, same time. You made $10,000. Same risk. 1,000 times the result. This is what it takes money to make money means. Capital makes the same effort worth far more. Principle 2, the snowball. A snowball rolling downhill picks up more snow. Bigger, faster. Bigger, faster. That's compounding. Real numbers. Save $10,000 a year. Get 7% return. Long-term stock market average after taxes and fees. Question. How long to the first $100,000?
How long?
7.84 years. Almost 8 years of grinding. Natural assumption. $1 million is 10 times the money. Should take 10 times the time. 78 years, right? Wrong. Wildly wrong. The actual answer will mess with your brain. Watch. First 100K, 7.84 years. Brutal. Second 100K, only 5.1 years. Third, 3.78 years. Fourth, 3.01. Fifth, 2.5. The kicker. 500K to $1 million. Only 3.74 more years. Less than the time to your first 100K. Total time to $1 million? About 30.7 years. Here's the gut punch. The first 100K alone takes 25.5% of the total time. The other 75% of the time earns the other 900K. All the friction is in the beginning. All of it. Once you escape that gravity well, the math does the work for you. Quietly. Automatically. Now let me show you something that sounds impossible, but is true. After $1 million, the next 100K takes only 15 months. Same 100K, 1/6 the time. Same person, same job, same contribution. Everything that's different is the size of the snowball already rolling. Here's what surprised me. The first 100K is mostly not investment gains. Save $15,000 a year for 6 years. 4.5% return. You'll have about $105,000. Breakdown. 85% of that came from your savings. Only 15% from investment returns. Translation. The first 100K isn't an investment game. It's a savings game. You can't pick the right stock to your first 100K. You can't crypto your way there. You save your way there. After 100K, the math flips. Your money contributes more than you do. That's when returns become the engine. Daniel knows. Hit 100K 8 years ago. Now at 400K. Still saves $10,000 a year, same as always. Last year, his portfolio earned $28,000 just sitting there, nearly 3 times what he put in. That's the explosion. So, how do we hit 100K as fast as humanly possible? 3 strategies. Pick all 3. Strategy 1. Increase your offense. Offense means one thing: earn more money. Period. Saving is capped. You can only cut so much. Earning has no ceiling. 4 real ways to increase income. 1. Get promoted at your current job. 2. Switch jobs strategically. People who change jobs every 2 to 3 years earn roughly 14% more over their careers. 3. Develop a high-income skill. Coding, sales, copywriting, anything technical or persuasive. 4. Start a side hustle. Freelancing, consulting, a small online business. Scales with effort, not hours. Here's the math nobody runs. An extra $1,000 a month from a side gig cuts your 100K timeline by almost 4 years. 4 years of your life from one side hustle. Jake started freelancing on weekends a year ago. Extra $800 per month. Doesn't sound life-changing, but the math says it cuts his $100,000 timeline almost in half. Strategy 2. Play strong defense. Famous book, The Millionaire Next Door. Researchers studied real American millionaires, found something shocking. Most American millionaires didn't earn outsized incomes. Normal people, teachers, plumbers, accountants, small business owners. Their secret? Absurd defense. They knew where every dollar went. Budgeted, tracked. Quick test. Do you know, within 10%, how much you spent on restaurants last year? If you don't, that's the problem. Not the spending, the not knowing. Most millionaires don't love budgeting. They just refuse to live by accident. Brutal math. Save an extra $300 a month. 1 car payment downgrade cuts your 100K timeline by 2 years. 2 years. From driving a $25,000 car instead of a $40,000 one. Strategy 3. Maximize efficiency. Third strategy isn't earn more or spend less. It's keeping more of what you already have. The government takes a cut. Top U.S. federal bracket is 37%, plus state, plus payroll. There are accounts that legally protect your money from a lot of that. Not loopholes. Built into the tax code on purpose. Account 1. 401k with employer match. Company matches 5%, you don't contribute? You're turning down a 100% return. Account 2. Roth IRA. You contribute after-tax money. Then it grows tax-free forever. Account 3. Traditional IRA or pre-tax 401k. Deduct now. Pay taxes later at likely lower rate. One more efficiency move that costs nothing. Your savings account. Big bank checking pays you about 0.01% interest. Literally nothing. High yield savings, same FDIC safety, pays 4 to 5%. 4 to 500 times more on a $10,000 emergency fund. The difference between earning $1 a year and $450 a year for doing nothing different. Move your savings to a HYSA today. 10 minutes. Then forget it. Now let's put all 3 strategies together and watch the math change. Default. Save $10,000 a year. 7% return. 100K in 7.84 years. Add offense. Side hustle brings extra $800 a month. New annual savings, $19,600. Add defense. Cut $300 per month lifestyle bloat. Now contributing $23,200 per year. Timeline drops to about 4.2 years. Add efficiency. Max the Roth IRA. Capture the match. Tax savings boost your return. Combined estimate, under 4 years to 100K from 7.84 years. Cut nearly in half. Same person, same start, different system. 4 years of your life, back in your hands. Now, the reversal. I just told you, the first 100K matters more than anything. You might think the lesson is sacrifice everything. Wrong! That's the trap. People grind so hard they forget what the money is for. Money is a tool, not a trophy. The point isn't a number, it's time and freedom. Don't skip your friend's wedding to save $400. Don't skip your kid's recital for an extra freelance shift. Be aggressive about unnecessary spending. Careful about irreplaceable moments. The avocado toast debate is a distraction. The real question, are the dollars bringing you joy or just leaking? Skip the lattes? Maybe. Skip the unused gym? Definitely. Skip dinner with your parents? No. Truth nobody on TikTok will tell you. Wealth comes from boring consistency, not heroic deprivation. Save what you can. Live the life you have. Take the long view. The math does the rest. Here's my actual ask. 3 things. Start this week. 1. Calculate your current net worth. Honestly, everything you own minus everything you owe. Write it down. 2. Pick 1 offense move and 1 defense move. Just 1 each. A side gig or a job switch. Cancel a sub or downgrade a category. 3. Open a Roth IRA and move your savings to a high-yield savings account. Combined setup, under 30 minutes. Don't try all 3 at scale this week. Start 1 move in each lane. That's the engine. Within 12 weeks, your trajectory will be visibly different. Within 12 months, you won't recognize your old habits. And here's a thought to leave you with. Charlie Munger died with $2.3 billion. But the quote wasn't from a billionaire. It was from his younger self, decades before any of that. He didn't say it because he was rich. He said it because he remembered being not rich. Every wealthy person was once in the gravity well. The ones who escaped did the same thing, kept showing up. Disclaimer, not a financial advisor. None of this is personalized advice. Talk to a fiduciary about your specific situation. Comments. Where are you now? Pre-100K? Just crossed? Already passed? I read every reply. If you've crossed 100K, share what surprised you most. The math? The feeling? Your relationship with money? If this helped, share with 1 person. Someone in their 20s who hasn't started. The math is most generous when young. Next video, 4 investing mistakes that quietly destroy compound growth. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Until then, remember, the first 100K isn't luck, isn't income. It's about showing up, quietly, every paycheck. The math doesn't care if you're brilliant, only if you keep going. Start ugly. Start small. Start today. Just start. Take care.